Ceylon Today newspaper reports that the state has been deprived of 38 billion rupees in revenue through the importation of vehicles on concessionary permits.
Quoting the annual report of the Ministry of Finance, the Ceylon Today reports that the revenue foregone due to concessionary vehicle permits was reduced in 2016 as it declined to 38.2 billion rupees from 40 billion rupees in 2015. According to the Finance Ministry's annual report, the registration of vehicles also declined in 2016 from 2015, with the registration of cars reduced by 57.2%, buses by 35.1% and three-wheelers by 56%. While a decision was made in the past to halt duty-free vehicle permits for MPs, this was reversed in May last year. The Finance Ministry issued a circular effective from the 1st of June, stating that the duty concession for vehicles valued at less than $25,000 would be 65%. The duty concession for vehicles valued at between $25,000 and $30,000 is 60%. During an event held in Mathura today, journalists questioned the former Finance Minister and current Foreign Minister regarding the situation.
Everyone was able to procure duty-free vehicles in the past. This is being reduced gradually and we are on a journey to halt the practice completely. If you are questioning these two, then the wrong impression is being given to the public. When we took charge of the country, revenue amounted to 10.2% of GDP. Today it has increased to 16.2%.
The state has already lost more than 3 billion rupees in revenue as a result of this scam. The total loss of revenue for the state and the people of this country is more than 7 billion rupees. People who pledged to punish the Rajapaksas and eradicate bribery and corruption are acting in this way today. The permit scam is being carried out in public. They sell it and pocket the cash. In addition to this, they purchase another vehicle using the taxpayers' money for their use. This proves that this is a state-sponsored tax scam. As was said in Ravi Karunanayaka's first budget speech, the vehicle bought on the permit is sold and then another vehicle is purchased using the taxpayers' money for their use. What is most shameless here is that having done all of this, they try to appear before the public as saints. Before Mahinda Rajapaksa was deposed, the Commonwealth meeting was held in this country. Several super luxury vehicles were brought to the country for this purpose. What happened to all these vehicles? It is impossible to earn millions and billions in politics without defrauding the funds of the state and the public. Meanwhile, there are people in this country who are struggling to eat 1 square meal a day, let alone 3.
A proper system needs to be introduced. For example, I have heard that in finance, an individual who has completed a certain number of years in service can obtain a duty-free vehicle, but if they wish to sell it, then they must repay the foregone revenue to the state. The vehicles are maintained by the state. When required, it is given to an individual, but when they leave office, they must return the vehicle. If we had such a system, we would not lose revenue since the vehicles will be reused. There is a permit mania in our country. In the face of the crisis we are facing now, our MPs have a social responsibility to be patient, at least until we have overcome this crisis.
On
the one hand, they are causing the state to bear the cost for their personal luxuries, and on the other hand, they are calling on the public to tighten their belts because the country needs to increase its tax revenue. We see that this has become a constant theme for this government.